The Broad Street Bullies may not be on the ice these days, but they certainly aren't forgotten. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Philadelphia and EA Sports. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. The Flyers will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Moves it to Paling. And there's a great save by Demko.
He makes a great read on that puck, James. I mean, the quick release wrist shot, that's a tough one to stop. All the shooter wants to do is catch you off guard, get it in behind you, but he gets square to it.
Henderson's dangerous when he shoots pucks that are flat and settled on the ice. His snipe zone ability is that accuracy from having full control of the puck. Konechny's usually scouted before any E matchup because he's a special player and a good point getter. I'm expecting one of these two players to give their team the edge tonight, guys. Back to you.
Into the attacking area from the left side. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Oh, and it goes off the outside of the post. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Philadelphia's won the draw. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Vancouver's got the puck along the boards. Hughes has it in the defensive end. Vancouver's crossed the line and on the attack. Shot! Fantastic save! Oh, did you hear that off the bar?
Are we ever going to see a goal in this game, James? I mean, that's a tough one. Frustrating we get to the right spot at the right time, but yeah, just put it off the bar and out.
Takes a shot! And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play.
Demko's not fazed by most wrist shots, guys. He can read the release so well and catch up to them to make the stop. That's his light work, zone ability, and shooters will really need to try to get creative if they want to put one past him.
Hughes takes it into the offensive zone. Back at the point, he set it up. Huge stop by Ersson.
Besser's been really impressive tonight, in particular on that last play, James. I mean, the wherewithal to keep your eye on the prize, eye on the puck, and just redirect the puck to the net. I mean, that's attack mentality, and he has it tonight.
Through center along the wing. And he takes the feed. And that's off target as it hits a body. Sealer's got the puck in his own zone. On the attack along the boards. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Cuts into the paint. And he's able to handle that one. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Taken by Susi. Wrist shot to the slot. He scores! Off the crossbar and in!
Well, there's so much emphasis on winning face-off, James, and this is why you get possession and you get a huge opportunity quick off the draw.
Vancouver's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goals. We inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James, but when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
The Canucks have it now. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Shot! Denied by the puck stopper. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Past the midway mark of the frame, the Canucks lead it 1-0. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Taken along the wall by Joshua. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. And now it's grabbed by Susi. Booming shot! Big save! They are really dialed in here tonight. Here's a shot! That's blocked! collision. Vancouver's got the puck in their own end. Moves it over to Garland. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Makes the save. Grabbed along the board by Tippett. He's got the puck with all sorts of traffic around him. The Canucks will play it from the defensive zone. Swap up. Shot! And that's blocked from someone in front. The Flyers are across the line and into the offensive end. Slides it back to the blue line. And he shut the door on that last play. The Canucks have it now. Gaining momentum along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Mikheyev. Oh, saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a stop!
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at his finest.
Makes the save!
The goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, and they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Late goings of this period, 1-0 the score. The Flyers win the draw. Takes the feed. The Flyers cross the line and gain the zone. Quick feed to Forster. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
Well, goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Oh, what a paddle save on the play. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Philadelphia's got it in their own zone. Vancouver's got a hold of it against the wall. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Nearing the final 60 seconds here this first period. Oh, solid save by Demko. The Flyers gain control of the puck against the wall. Cutting to the front of the net, and he puts it away to make the save. And he slides it quickly to Konechny. Oh, at the buzzer, a big save. Philadelphia's down, but not out. They've had chances. They just haven't capitalized. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
James, there's been a ton of open-ended action and a lot of pace to this game. It's been real fast and entertaining. I'm surprised there's only one goal in this one. You got to expect that it's going to get blown open soon if this pace continues.
Philadelphia's put a lot of pucks on net, and yet they still find themselves trailing here in the second. The Canucks win the draw on their own end. Quick pass to Mikheyev. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Big time stop. Philadelphia's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Canucks have taken a 1-0 lead. The Flyers win the draw. Cuts to the paint. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
A nice save that he didn't have trouble with, James, as he's able to read that quick release shot.
The Canucks gain the zone. Puck picked up by Konechny. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save in front. Slides it over with pace to Höglander. The Flyers ready to go on the attack. Here he is, shot inside. Turn that chance aside.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
The Flyers take possession in the defensive end. Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck. They go on the attack through center. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Hughes takes the puck. Here's a chance. Oh, an unbelievable stop by Ersson. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Drives to the paint. The Flyers scoop it up along the boards. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Fires it on net. Oh, what a chance there.
Well, it almost looked like he converted a quick release shot. He had no time or space, but unable to put it by.
Picked up along the wall by Besser. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Great poke by Suter. Puck scooped up by Sealer. Across the line along the left wall. Too much traffic in the lane. Picked up along the boards by Tippett. The Flyers carried along the wall. Quick shot. Comes up with a monster save in front.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Tries to the crease, and that shot gets caught in traffic. Scooped up along the wall by Tippett. Can't hang on to the... Oh, spectacular save right there! Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Kicked away!
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
To his teammate! Oh, what a save! Scores! And daggers from the goaltender as that goes off someone in front. Here in the back half of this period, we are all tied up in this one. And they win that neutral zone draw. Sends the pass over. Takes it to the net. Makes his presence known on the ice. Dismissed that chance. Feeds the puck across to Cates. The Canucks gain control of the puck. Here they come up along the wing. Moves it to Lindholm. The Flyers gain possession in their own end. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Puts it on net. Gets a pad on it. What a stop by Demko.
Demko's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Here in the later stages of this period, we've got a tie game. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Vancouver's looking to break out. Moves inside! Decides to think about it. And it goes off a stick. From the open ice, they gain the line. Fires it! Oh, tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop. I really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coaches, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
Demko's a competitor, and he is not afraid to compete for every single putt and out-will and out-battle his opponent. And that highlight reel save, it is something, James, because just when you think it's almost in, he finds a way to get to that puck. Such an athletic goaltender.
Here's a shot! Makes the save on the slapper! And he takes the pass. Shot! A game of inches, and he it off the outside of the post. And it's turned aside by Earson. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. This is what you call having a nose for the net. You take the initial shot and you get back to the front of the net for your own rebound. That's a great, tenacious goal.
Vancouver's gone up by one here late in period number 2. Now to see if they can build on this when they get to the third.
Well, they'll want to pounce right off this face-off, James. They've had a ton of urgency in the last few shifts, and they found a way to get the go-ahead goal here. They're going to need to really work hard to hold the lead because you know that their opponent, they're going to have a bit of urgency here.
And he makes the save on that play. The Flyers will play it in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Shot! Big save! Just as time runs out. The Flyers have had no shortage of good looks so far tonight, but they still trail here as we approach the second intermission. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. And this one's underway here in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Flyers have ran into a hot goaltender. Listen, I really like their play, James, but they've got to fight to get to the inside of the ice. You can be on the perimeter. The goaltender's going to see everything. You got to pay the price and drive the paint.
Oh, it stays out as it goes off the inside of the post. Here they come on the attack down the left side. What a chance, but it blows up and over the net.
Well, it isn't easy to create good quality scoring chances in the game today, James. So when you get them, you got to make good on them. I understand he was going high, a little too fine, and he misses the net.
Driving right to the front. Oh, he got paddled by Earson.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Vancouver's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. The Canucks take possession off the faceoff. Turns it aside with the glove.
It's always a challenge to make a save when there's tons of traffic in front of you, but he does a great job of tracking, staying dialed in, and makes the save.
The Flyers need to start finishing their chances as they trail here in this third period. Philadelphia's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Takes a shot. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Hughes carries the puck in his own zone. The Flyers take possession here in the open ice. Moves into the slot. Denies him.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. Oh, what a stick save. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. The home team is really under siege here in their own end. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Vancouver's looking to break out of their own end. Here's a short pass to Mikheyev. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, it just gets a piece of it. Moves it over to Paling. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
When a goaltender reads the play quickly, James, and they anticipate, they get to position quicker. When they get to position quicker, they get square to the shooter. That's exactly what he does here as he turns the wrister aside.
Shot! With the stop. Philadelphia's gained possession along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Frost. Cuts to the front. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Here he is in close. Oh my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get get to that puck. That was on display.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. The Canucks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop. From off the wall and onto a stick. The Flyers played along the boards. Takes the feed. Slick feed. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. More than half the period has expired. It's 2-1. The Flyers take possession off the faceoff. And now he moves it quickly to tip it. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Quick pass across to Besser.
People and fans complain that low-scoring games are boring, but not this one. There's been a lot of high-quality chances on both sides. It's been a very entertaining game.
Takes a shot. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. The Canucks take it along the wing. Quick feed to Mikheyev. Here's a shot. Oh, he gets all that one with the pad. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Carl's got the answer as to who had the better night.
Pedersen's the player I think had the edge in tonight's matchup, guys. The deciding factor for me was the difference in points between the players we highlighted earlier. He obviously had more offense in tonight's game.
Takes it into the slot. Decides to think about it. And that's turned aside. Quick pass to Myers. The Canucks move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a chance. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. Here's a chance. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Puck grab by Paling. With possession along the wall. And here's a shot. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save. He gloved that one. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. And they'll start with possession. Here he is in front. Oh, a clutch save. Loses his balance on the play. Puts it on net. Big stop right there. Gets control of the puck right in front of his own end. Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. Denies him in front.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save, no rebound to boot.
The Flyers are running out of time to even things up here. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but they trailed late in the third. Taken along the wall by Drysdale. The Canucks gain possession. Vancouver's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And he puts that one aside with ease. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Paling's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Moves it to Forster. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Cutting to the slot. The Flyers really need a goal here. They pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out. A shot into the yawning cage. Taken by Sealer. And he puts it into his own net.
Oh, that's such a deflating goal. You can see it in the body language on the bench. You pull your goaltender to create some push. Instead, it's in the back of your net.
Vancouver's effort has really impressed me tonight here, Cheryl. And after that, EN in the old statistical book only adds to their lead.
Yeah, and it's going to be all but over, isn't it? You know, you put it in the 4x6, it's empty, and you know everyone just starts jumping because they realize they just won the game.
Goalie's off the bench, and the extra attacker is now out on the ice. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. Cheryl, they ultimately can see the empty netter late in this one. Did you like the gamble on that call?
Well, I think you have to. You have to pull your goaltender. I mean, you're trying to win the game. You don't want to lose it, right, James?
No, I'm with you.
You get the extra attacker on the ice, and you're trying to find a way to drive the net and attack and get it back to equal numbers, and you just aren't successful.
You play to win the game. Thanks so much for taking time out of your schedule to join us tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. See ya.